Hello, everyone, and welcome to ITLS Academy Empower the Youth. Today, in this lecture, we will going to study about Haccp. Haccp is an important topic of food industry interview training program, and this topic is very much important for students who all are preparing interview in food industry. So, students, this HACCP topic I have already covered in my one of my lectures. So you can get a detailed lecture on HACCP there. So today I am going to discuss a very brief introduction about HACCP, and we will going to see the job opportunities under the HACCP. So, what is HACCP? So, HACCP is a management system in which food safety is addressed through the analysis and control of biological, chemical, and physical hazards from raw material production, procurement, and handling to manufacturing, distribution, and consumption of the finished product. So, what is HACCP? So, HACCP एक मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम है. ठीक है. मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम किसका है? एक फूड सेफ्टी का, जो एनालाइज करता है, एक कंट्रोल एनालिसिस करता और कंट्रोल करता है बायोलॉजिकल, केमिकल और फिजिकल हैजार्ड्स जो हमें मेनली रॉ मटेरियल्स में ही प्रेजेंट होते हैं. उन हैजार्ड्स को कैसे फिनिश्ड कर सकते हैं, कैसे एलिमिनेट कर सकते हैं, दैट इज कम अंडर HACCP. So what is the goal of HACCP? The goal of HACCP is to prevent and reduce the occurrence of food safety hazard. तो इनका मेन जो एम है या गोल है वो ये है कि वो जो फूड है उसमें से जो अनवांटेड हैज़ार्ड्स हैं, जो केमिकल हैज़ार्ड्स हैं, उनको कैसे एलिमिनेट करें. तो उस पे ये हैसेप इज़ वर्किंग ऑन. सो हैसेप इज़ अगेन वर्किंग ऑन, और यू कैन से कि हैसेप फोकस करता है ऑन प्रिवेंटिंग in the potential problem as in the hazards, right? अब HACCP consists of 7 steps used to monitor food as it flows through the establishment, whether it will be a food processing plant or food service operation. The 7 step of HACCP system addresses the analysis and control of biological, chemical and physical hazards. So mainly HACCP क्या करता है? HACCP is just controlling the biological, chemical and physical hazard, और ultimately इसका goal क्या है? To make food fit. Whenever I am saying to make food fit means it is making a food fit for human consumption, right? Now moving on. So how HACCP mainly works? So this is the perform hazard analysis to identify potential hazards. So कैसे ये potential hazard को identify करता है? There are different types of steps. The first steps is list all the critical control points. Second, establish monitoring procedure for CCPs. Then comes the set the verification procedure. Then set all the critical limits for all the CCPs. Then comes define the corrective measures, and the last is establish documentation and record keeping guidelines. So these are certain principles on which HACCP works. So again, HACCP has mainly, seven steps of HACCP. Now this comes under the heading. तो HACCP में कितने steps होते हैं? 7 होते हैं, right? So what are the 7 steps? The first step, if I say, is कंडक्ट. अगर मैं प्रिंसिपल्स की बात करूं कि हैसप किन किन प्रिंसिपल्स पे वर्क करता है, द फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल इज कंडक्ट अ hazard analysis. Then second is identify CCPs, right? Then comes established a critical limit, then comes establish monitoring procedure, then comes establish corrective actions, then come establish verification procedure, then 7 is establish record keeping procedure. So these are certain 5 7 steps on which hazards work. Now let's talk about the job अपॉर्चुनिटी अंडर द हैसेप. सो हैसेप के अंदर अगर आप इंटरव्यू के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं या आपको जॉब्स इसमें हैं, तो ये लेक्चर अगेन आपके लिए काफ़ी ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट होगा. जैसे कि अगर आपने हैसेप का कोर्स किया है और यू हैव अ फूड टेक बैकग्राउंड, देन अगर आपका जॉब टाइटल है हैसेप, दैट इज़ फूड सेफ्टी कोऑर्डिनेटर, तो इसका जो डिपार्टमेंट होगा वो होगा क्वालिटी अश्योरेंस, मतलब क्यूए, राइट. अब आता है कि अगर जॉब टाइटल आपका हेसेप है या फूड सेफ्टी कोऑर्डिनेटर है, तो उसका डिपार्टमेंट क्या है, क्यूए, राइट. अब इसकी हम जॉब पोजीशन की बात करते हैं, तो दिस पोजीशन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द डेवलपमेंट, implementation, measurement, maintenance, and monitoring of HACCP, that is Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point and Food Safety or Food Defense Program, राइट. सो इसकी जो पोजीशन समरी है वो क्या है कि इसमें वो लोग अप्लाई कर सकते हैं जो इस पोजीशन का जो वर्क है क्या है कि ये रिस्पॉन्सिबल होती है. इस पोजीशन इज़ फॉर डेवलपमेंट, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन, मेजरमेंट, मेंटेनेंस एंड मॉनिटरिंग ऑफ हैसेप. नाउ कम्स what are the essential duties. अब आता है essential duties क्या है. So if I talk about the essential duties, then the first is develop, implements, monitor and update facilities facility has a program and food safety or food defense program. Then the second essential duty is monitor and verify facility HACCP and food safety food defense program. Then the third comes maintain complete and accurate record for verification of HACCP compliance. Then the fourth says manages regulatory visit from FDA and state inspection agencies if applicable. Then fifth point says direct plans and conduct internal GMPs food safety audits. Verifies and documents required a corrective action for internal GMPs food safety audits. Then the sixth point says leads customer and third party audits, including communication, follow up, action, and documentation. Then the seventh point says provide training for all plant personals on HACCP, GMPs, food safety, food defense, and allergens control. This include new employee training as well as annual fresher training. So these are certain essential duties that is required while applying for any HACCP job. Up the main thing, what are the essential qualification? Again, students, what are the qualifications? So a candidate must hold a degree of bachelor degree qualification in food science and or related science discipline. Second is HACCP certification or ability to obtain certification upon hire, that is PCQI status preferred. Experience with beverage industry HACCP or GMP programs and QA SOPs and SSOPs. Fourth is excellent written and verbal communication skill. Fifth is effective analytical, problem solving, administrative, and organizational skills. Sixth is proficient in Microsoft Office software, that is Word, Excel, or Outlook, PowerPoint. So these are certain qualifications that you need while giving any interviews in food industry. So students, whenever I'm seeing I'm just this topic is again I'm just motivating क्योंकि food is the only what I believe is a sector where you can use all your skills, because food is the very basic and essential need of for any human being, right? So whenever you are trying to give an interview in food sector, so you must be familiar with the topic और दी जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी. जब भी आप कोई भी फूड इंडस्ट्री में अपना इंटरव्यू दे रहे हैं, तो आपको उस जॉब में क्या उसकी क्राइटेरियाज हैं, क्या उसकी एसेंशियल क्वालिफिकेशंस हैं, क्या उसमें ड्यूटीज़ आपको रिक्वायर्ड होंगी, राइट? और जॉब में क्या आपके पास सर्टिफिकेशन कोर्स है कि नहीं है, तो ये सारी चीज़ें आपको पता होनी चाहिए. जब भी आप इंटरव्यू के लिए जाओ स्टूडेंट्स, तो मेक श्योर you must be very confident, you must be very you know um, have a very brief or a deep knowledge of that sector. ये ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप कंफ्यूज हो रहे हो या आपका जो कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल है वो कम हो रहा है. नहीं, जो आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल होना चाहिए, दैट शुड बी वेरी वेरी हाई, राइट? सो whenever you are giving any interview, make sure ki you should be punctual, you should wear an accurate dressing, right? So these are certain tips while giving any interview. So student, you must be aware of the job position as well. If you are a fresher, then still you must have the you can say you must have a brief knowledge of that job. So that would help you in giving or qualifying the interview. The main thing is confidence. You must have confidence. Okay, so this is all about the topic. I hope you have understood. But students, again, the Haccp, the Haccp lecture is there in one of my lecture. So you can go through that lecture. You can get a detailed lecture on Haccp. If you have any query or anything related to the topic, you can leave your queries in the comment section below. uh, I will be going to answer all your queries. So hope you have understood the lecture. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. You can also visit our website, that is www.itlsacademy.com. This is again our helpline number, student, that is 7080833450. If you have any queries, anything related to any course, you can just simply call on this number and you can get a detailed information on that respective course. Okay students, so thank you for watching. Hope you have understood the lecture. If any doubt, you can leave your queries in the comment section below. Thank you.